This is Michael Orrell of MobileBurn.com, and today we're going to unbox the Jabra Go 6430. It's a Bluetooth headset meant to work with both mobile phones and personal computers. So let's open up the box and see what's inside. Right on top there's a CD with a user manual. Here's a quick user guide. Warranty information, multiple languages. And here's the headset itself. This is really a large headset. This is like something you might have seen, called 5-6 years ago. Really, really big. I'll pull out another headset just so you can compare it in a little while. But first, let's take a look at what's the rest of the things that are in the box here. This is the charger. You can see it's a charger base. It's a micro USB connector right there. Headset slides onto this. Looks like this little compartment here is for the USB dongle, because you can use this with both a mobile phone and a personal computer for, say Skype or something like that. In fact, it has a range of up to 300 feet, which is when connected with the dongle here. So, as they like to say, you could use it on an entire football field. Let's see what else we have in the box. It's a standard Jabra micro USB charger. And there's a short micro USB cable here for plugging into a car adapter or just right into your personal computer or laptop. So here's the headset itself. I'll take a quick look at it. You can see it has a windscreen here. This bar in the middle doesn't appear to do anything. We do have a call answer, call in button right here on the end. You can tell that the ear loop here can be flipped around to either side, so you can use it on your left ear or your right ear. It is not meant to spin around that, but it is flexible, so it has a bit of give here. And I didn't notice initially, but there are two additional earbuds that come in the box here. It just kind of twists off and you pop on a new one here. Like so. So you have 3 total. You'll notice the charging contacts right here down at the bottom, and I'll show you where that mates up with the docking station that it comes with. So if we just take the headset here and slide it into the cradle, those contacts up front match up so as you can charge the device with the included micro USB cable or charger. On the bottom here we have the USB dongle for attaching to your laptop computer. You'll notice that the little dongle here has a button on it. I assume that's for either putting it into pairing mode or for initiating a connection when it's once you're using it. So here's the Jabra Go 6430 with a Plantronics Pro, just so you can see. And Plantronics Pro is a fairly large headset, but that's mostly because of the long boom microphone here. So you can see that this is equally long, but for different reasons. The entire body is out here with the electronics, so large headset. And if you compare it to, say, the Jabra Stone, then you really start to get an idea of how much larger this Go headset is than traditional headsets. So I've gone ahead and installed the Jabra software on my laptop computer. This is running Windows XP 32-bit. It's worth noting that it would not install on my Windows 7 64-bit system. So if you have a 64-bit system, you're kind of out of luck here, since this software is really required to take advantage of this headset on a computer. The green indicator here says that there's an active connection between the headset and the dongle here, and if you look at the application, you'll notice that we have some status information and things like that. It's a little difficult to control here upside down, but you can see click through and control some of the settings for the device, audio, how it works, whether it sounds bassy or more treble. You can also get battery status information, things like that. So, pretty cool piece of software, and I actually tested it out on Skype with the test call, and it sounded fantastic. I mean, really, really good. One thing I have learned, though, since looking at the manual, which was on the CD, is that this strip here is touch-sensitive volume control. It's kind of like the touch-sensitive system we saw in the Jabra Stone, and quite frankly, I didn't like that either. Give me a plain button where I can click a couple of times quickly, as opposed to repeatedly going like this or this to move it up or down a notch. But in general, the audio sounded really, really good. This is one of the dual microphone noise canceling systems up here in the front. Seems to be working pretty decently. Not the most comfortable headset I've ever used, but being able to slide this up all the way did make it so as I could actually fit it on my rather tall ears. So in terms of audio quality and fairly good ease of setup, I really liked it. It's a shame it won't work on 64-bit systems, but really impressed with what it's done so far. Now I've yet to be able to test out using it really long distances, but I'm going to give that a shot and see what we come back with. So to test out the range of the device, I piped some music through it on my laptop on the 3rd floor and then went down to the basement of the house. Not a stutter, everything sounds really good, and I'll demonstrate the volume control. You can probably hear the music coming through right now, and I'm going to move my finger back and forth across the strip a couple of times to get the volume up, reverse it to drop the volume. So if you're okay with the large size, I really quite pleased with the headset. It's kind of 6 hours of talk time from a full charge, and that's with a 300-foot range on a laptop or a personal computer, and a 80-foot range on a lot of different mobile phones, depending on how well they perform. And it also has up to 100 hours of standby time, so you really don't have to worry too much about turning it on and off, which you of course can easily do just by long pressing the call end button here. You can see it flashed red briefly. So again, that's the Jabra Go 6430. I'm Michael Orrell for MobileBurn.com.